Hello, friends, and welcome back to English Shadowing Stories. I'm Ethan, and I'm so happy you are here today. Today, I will tell you a motivational story about self-improvement. I speak slowly, and I use simple words so that you can understand the story easily. You can listen, repeat, and speak with me. You can practice English step by step. This is called shadowing. You listen, then repeat after me. So, are you ready? Take a deep breath, relax. Let's begin together. Once in a small village, there lived a young boy named Armin. He was 20 years old. He was smart and polite. Everyone liked him, but Armin had one big problem. He wanted big success, but he did nothing every day. He made plans, but never started. He waited for the perfect moment. That moment never came. Armin finished college 6 months ago. Now, he sat at home doing nothing. He lived with his parents and younger brother. His father worked hard in the fields. His mother took care of the house. They had hopes for Armin, but days passed, and Armin did nothing. He read books about self-improvement. He watched videos about personal growth. He made personal development plans in his mind, but he never took action. He believed small steps did not matter. He thought he needed to do something big to succeed. He saw his friends moving forward. Armin felt jealous, but still, he did nothing. Every night he made promises. Tomorrow, I will start. Tomorrow, I will change everything. But morning came, and nothing changed. He wanted to exercise, but he never joined a gym. He wanted to learn new self-development skills, but he said, I will start next month. He wanted to wake up early, but he thought, what is the point of one day? He kept sleeping late. Days turned into weeks. Armin felt frustrated. He felt disappointed in himself. His parents did not say much, but he saw their faces. Neighbors asked his father what Armin was doing these days. His father smiled and said, he is looking for the right opportunity. But Armin knew the truth. He was wasting time. If nothing changed, he would waste his youth. His friends would move ahead. His parents would lose hope. His dreams would die slowly. One evening, his grandfather sat with him under the old tree. His grandfather was a wise old man. He looked at Armin and said, my son, big trees do not grow in one day. They grow a little bit every single day. You cannot see it, but it is happening. Armin listened politely, but he did not understand. His grandfather's words seemed too simple. Armin ignored the advice. His mother saw him wasting months. She was worried. One morning, she took him to a saint. The saint was an old wise man in the village. He was around 65 years old. Many young people learned from him. Many successful people said the saint helped them find direction. Armin expected lectures and scolding, but when he met the saint, he was surprised. The saint wore simple clothes. His face was calm. He had a gentle smile. He just looked at Armin kindly. Then he said, come tomorrow morning at 6. Bring a notebook. Armin felt confused, but curious. The next morning, Armin went to the saint's small house. The saint gave him a plain notebook. He said, every day, write down 3 small things you will do that day. They must be tiny, so small you cannot fail. Do them, then check them off. Do this every single day for 30 days. Do not miss even one day. Armin asked, what kind of things? The saint said, simple things. Drink 1 glass of water after waking up. Read 2 pages of a book. Do 5 push-ups. Armin laughed a little. He said, that is it. These are too small. This will not make me successful. The saint smiled. He said, "Just do it. Trust me." Armin agreed. He thought it was silly, but it was too easy to fail. The first 3 days went well. Armin wrote his 3 small tasks every morning. He did them. He checked them off. He felt good. But on day 5, he forgot. He slept late. He woke up late. He skipped his tasks. On day 7, he missed another day. He felt a little guilty, but he made excuses. By day 10, Armin went back to the saint. He felt embarrassed. He said, "I could not do it every day. The tasks were so small, kept forgetting." The saint did not get angry. He just asked one question. "If you cannot do small things, how will you ever do big things?" Armin had no answer. He felt ashamed, but he also felt curious. The saint explained, "Armin, you think small actions do not matter, but that is your mistake. Success is not one big jump. Success is one small step taken every single day. If you improve just 1% every day, in 1 year, you will be 37 times better." Think of a plane. If it changes direction by just 1 degree, after 1,000 miles, it lands in a completely different city. Small changes create big results. Armin asked, "Do small daily habits actually create big success?" The saint nodded. "Yes. Most people wait for big moments. Winners create small habits." That night, Armin sat alone. He thought about everything. He realized he had been wrong all along. He decided, "I will do small things every day. I will not wait anymore." He did not know if it would work, but he decided to trust the process. The saint said, "Come every week. Show me your notebook. I will guide you." Armin started his daily routine. He woke up at 6 in the morning. Every morning, he wrote 3 tiny tasks in his notebook. In week 1, his tasks were simple: drink water, stretch for 2 minutes, make the bed. In week 2, he added more: read 5 pages, write 1 paragraph. In week 3, he tried new things, learn 3 new words, help his mother with 1 chore. The tasks stayed small, always achievable. Armin focused on consistency. He did not try to become perfect overnight. Just 1% better every day. Every night, he checked off completed tasks. He felt small wins. Some days were easy, some days were hard, but he did not stop. This was his self-improvement daily routine, but it was not always easy. In week 2, Armin got bored. He thought, "This is too slow." In week 3, his friends invited him to a late-night party. He went. He broke his routine the next day. In week 4, he felt like quitting. Self-doubt crept in. He thought, "Maybe I am not built for discipline." He went to the saint. The saint said, "You are not the same. You are 1% better than last week. You just cannot see it yet. Keep going." Armin continued. Around day 25, things started changing. Armin's body felt stronger. His mind felt clearer. He spoke better. His mother noticed. She said, "You have been waking up early. I am proud of you." His friends noticed too. They said, "Armin, you seem different, more focused." Armin looked in the mirror. He saw someone disciplined. His confidence grew. He thought, "I did it. I built habits." Then something big happened. A company came to the village. They were looking for a young person to train for a job in the city. They would interview 10 candidates. Each candidate must present a 5-minute speech. The topic was, "What makes you different?" This was a big opportunity. A good job, city life, success, everything Armin dreamed of. He had only 3 days to prepare, but now Armin was different. He used his daily habit system to prepare. On day 1, he wrote 1 page of speech, ideas. Done. On day 2, he practiced speaking for 10 minutes. Done. On day 3, he practiced in front of his family. Done. The interview day arrived. Armin was nervous, but ready. His turn came. He stood in front of the interviewers. He spoke calmly. He said, "I am not the smartest person here. I am not the most talented, but I have something different. I have daily habits. I improve 1% every day. Do not wait for big moments. I create small wins every single day. If you hire me, I will show up every day and get better. That is my promise." The interviewers listened carefully. They saw confidence. They saw discipline. 2 days later, Armin got a call. He was selected. His family celebrated. His mother cried with joy. His father hugged him. His brother said, "I want to be like you." Armin felt pride. He did this. His small habits led to big success. He visited the saint. The saint smiled and said, "You did not just get a job, Armin. You became a different person." Armin realized the truth. Before, he was lazy and confused. Before, he waited for big moments. Before, he did nothing. Now, he was disciplined and focused. Now, he created small wins every day. Now, he was building his future. Before, he had dreams without action. Now, he had action with purpose. Armin was no longer the boy who did nothing. He was the young man who kept promises to himself. His story spread in the village. Young people asked him how he did it. Armin showed them his notebook. He showed them the tiny tasks. He showed them the 1% improvement system. Others started their own notebooks. Armin became an example of personal growth. The saint watched proudly. Another life transformed. Small steps, big results. One evening, before leaving for the city, Armin sat under the old tree. The sun was setting. Birds flew home. The air was cool. He opened his old notebook. He saw the first page. Those tiny tasks that seemed so silly, now they seemed like gold. He thought, "I was waiting for the perfect moment." But the perfect moment was every single morning, when I chose to do something small. He smiled peacefully. Tomorrow a new life begins. But the secret remains the same. 1% better every single day. Maybe you are like Armin. Maybe you are waiting for the perfect time to start. But the truth is, there is no perfect time. Start small today. Pick 3 tiny things. Write them down. Do them. Check them off. One day, those small actions will become big results. That is how success works. That is how personal development happens. If this story touched your heart, share it with someone who is waiting to start. Let us grow together, 1% every day.